everyone, it's Katie with One Music School, and today we're going to learn Jingle Bell Rock. Don't forget to check out the description box below for my website. There you can find out more information about how to set up a one-on-one Skype lesson with me. Also, there is a chord chart. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the like button. They let me know you like these videos and you'd like to see more. To all of my subscribers, I really love you. Mwah! If you want to be a part of the notification squad, don't forget to hit the bell. Also, leave that in the comment section below that you've done so, and you could receive a shout out in my next video. Today's shout out goes to Miss Annie. I hope you're having a great day. All right, let's get into the tutorial. So the very first part is going to be the Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell Rock. And I decided to make some chords around that because I thought it sounded neat. So first we're going to have a D variation. You are going to bar the second fret right here. And then with finger number 4, you're going to reach to the 5th fret of the A string. That's the note that you want to be the most prominent. Then you keep this finger here. Finger number 3 is going to go to the 4th fret of the A string. That is a D major 7. Then we go to a D6. All you have to do is lift off that ring finger. And then we go to a regular D. Now you could rock your finger up a little bit to expose that A string, or you can do all 3 in a row. So finger 1, 2, and 3 will be on the 2nd fret of the G, C, and the E string. And then that's the note that the melody carries. So yeah. And you hear that with your chords with those D variations. Next you'll need is an E minor, and it looks like stairs. Doot, doot, doot. Finger number 1 is on the 2nd fret of the A string. Number 2 on the 3rd fret of the E string. Number 3 on the 4th fret of the C string. And then for an A7, take finger number 1, place that on the 1st fret of the C string. You'll need a G, so finger number 3 will be on the 3rd fret of the E string, then fingers 1 and 2 on the 2nd fret of the C and the A string. You'll need a B7. It looks a lot like your E minor, but now we're just going to bring everything up one string closer to our nose. So now finger number 1 is on the 2nd fret of the E string. Finger number 2, 3rd fret of the C string. Finger number 3, 4th fret of the G string. For a G minor, finger number 1 is on the 1st fret of the A string. Finger number 2, 2nd fret of the C string. Finger number 3, 3rd fret of the E string. And now you'll need an E7 at the very last. Finger number 1 will be on the 1st fret of the G string. Finger number 2 on the 2nd fret of the C string. And finger number 3 on the 2nd fret of the A string. And now for the simple counts. I've broken this song up into 4 basic parts. And so first we're going to learn the main theme. So the main theme, which is the Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell Rock, you have a D variation for 2 counts, D major 7 for 2 counts, D6 for 2 counts, and then D for 2 counts. D for 4 counts, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you have an E minor for 2 counts, A7 for 2 counts. Again, E minor for 2 counts, A7, E minor, A7. Now you have A7 for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, E minor for 2 counts, and then A7 for 2 counts. Now the next part is very similar to the first part. The only thing that is different when he sings in the frosty air, you have an E minor for 2 counts, A7 for 2 counts, and then D for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. For the What a Bright Time, you have G for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. D for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now to transition from your D to your E7, I love this. Keep finger number 2 here. Slide finger number 1 down a fret this way, and then this finger right here will go 1 string closer to your toes. There's your E7. You'll play that for 8 counts. Then we have an A7, we strum once, and then we hold it for 8 counts. And what I do in the play along is that I mute my strings, so I gently touch them so that you can't hear them, or they don't vibrate anymore, and I strum down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. For Giddy Up Jingle Horse, we have that main theme again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. B7. 1, 2, 3, 4. G for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now to switch to your G minor, keep your ring finger here, or finger number 3, and then take fingers 1 and 2, lift those off. Finger number 2 will now be on the 2nd fret of the C string, and finger number 1 on the 1st fret of the A string. E minor for 2 counts, A7 for 2 counts, and then D for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now for the strumming pattern. So you could make this very simple, and you could just strum down, 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 or down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. What I'm doing in the play along is a chucking technique, and a chucking technique is basically a strum and a mute at the same time. If you want more information or a better in-depth lesson about chucking, I actually made a lesson completely dedicated to chucking and 3 different ways to chuck. I'm going to put that in the cards above and also in the description box below. But just in case you're curious, this is a quick lesson on chucking. So like I mentioned before, chucking happens when you strum and mute at the same time. So it's going to sound like this. So how I'm doing that is that my palm, this part right here, is going to come down as I'm strumming, and it's going to touch the strings first. And then the tip of my pointer finger is going to flick down on the muted strings. So my palm is still touching the strings as I flick down. I call it the mute flick. So let's start on a C chord because it's just pretty easy right there. We're just going to put that on the 3rd fret, and we're going to strum down, and my palm is going to meet the strings, and then I'm going to flick down. Palm, mute, flick. Palm, mute, flick. Palm, mute, flick. Mute, flick. Mute, flick. Mute, flick. Mute, flick. Now the strumming pattern that I'm doing is down, up, mute, flick. Up, down, up, mute, flick. Up, down, up, mute, flick. Something to note that each down, up, mute, flick, up is equal to 2 counts. So if I want to play something for 4 counts, I have to play that strumming pattern twice. So this is what it sounds like with the main theme, with the D variation to the 7th, to the 6th, back to the D. Down, up, chuck, up, 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 down. E minor, A7, E minor, A7, E minor, A7, E minor, A7. If you want to hear how everything fits together, stick around for the play along of Jingle Bell Rock, and hopefully that will help you place everything together. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing and bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle and a jingling beat. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle in the frosty air. What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle and a jingling beat. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the Jingle Bell Rock. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Woohoo! Just had a bunch of sugar cookies, but they were gluten-free, and they were awesome.